Hi everybody, this is Simi from ChuliaMontessori.org. I wanted to put this quick video together for you to give you a sneak peek at the Back to School Early Years Bundle. So about once a year or so, the members of the Kid Bloggers Network pull together some of our best educational printables and resources and ebooks and parenting things and create this massive, amazing bundle to share with the community. So this year, they've timed it to coincide with back to school season, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. One of my top selling materials, the Africa A to Z pack, is included in this bundle. And I just bought my own copy of this thing, and I am blown away by this incredible collection. So this bundle has 54 titles. Yeah, 54. And over 3,800 pages of printables and resources. If you were to buy each of these pieces individually, it would cost over $400. Who has that kind of money? But in this special collaborative effort, and because these are digital products, we were really able to put it all together and get it to you guys for just under $30. Right? You know, this is one of my favorite things about the internet. The digital nature of these products really makes it possible for us to bring this kind of special offer to you, and it's really just one of those amazing ways that people around the internet and the world can come together and bring their talents together and share with a wider and wider group of people. So anyway, let's take a look at what's inside. So this is what you'll see when you follow the link after you've made your purchase. This is where you'll come to download all of your materials. So let's take a look at some of them. So you have the option of getting the whole thing down in one mega zip file, or you can get them down in sections with just the ebooks or just the printables or the life and guidance parenting type things. Or you can get them individually. So if you just don't have enough space on your computer, you can download just the things that you want. So here's just a quick look at the things that are included. These are the titles of the books. So this is the ebook section. Oh my God, look at that. And then we're getting over to the printables. There's mine. And I'm just going to go really fast so you can just see how long this page is. All of this stuff is included in this bundle that is just $30. All right, so let's take a look at some of the items in here. Let's start with mine. This is the Africa A to Z Montessori Style Activities Pack. Some of you have my continents sets already, but if you don't, here's a look at what's included. So there's just some basic instructions in the beginning, and then there is a book you can make with the pictures and a description of something from Africa with every letter of the alphabet. And some people like to just cut these up and make them into cards that the children can match, especially if this would work if you have older children, so who are able to read. But the other thing you can do, and what I like to do, is the teacher or the adult can be reading it, and the children can have, you can distribute the photos among a group of children, and then you can kind of read the description without some key information. So I could maybe say something like this. These are one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and were built over 3,000 years ago. The most famous are located at Giza in Egypt. They were once used as tombs for the pharaohs who were the rulers of this land. What are they? So you could kind of make it into these little question cards, and the child who has a photo of the pyramids would say, they are the pyramids. I have the pyramids, and would find that. So you have it for every letter of the alphabet. Yep, check it out. Even X. And then it comes with 3-part cards, so you can just print out 2 copies of these and use them for sorting, for all kinds of sorting. I just do it sorting with my sandpaper letters, and then I have phonetic sentences that the children can sound out. This works for them if they are at the intermediate level of reading phonetic words. So this corresponds to the blue series, and I have the same cards in the blue border as well if you wanted to match your pink, blue, and green series work. And they're all words that the children can sound out. And then you can sort living and non-living. And I try to match as much as I can with the A to Z book so that there's some repetition with that. And then they can sort plant and animal. And then there's parts of a lion. So there's a book about that. And they can also have 3-part cards of it and make a little booklet with it too. And then there's some photographs of the different biomes of Africa as well. So that's a thorough look at what's included inside my A to Z Africa pack. But let's look at some of the other things that are appropriate for a Montessori setting. So this gorgeous set is from I Believe in Montessori, and Catherine she just wonderful work. So here are some cards about farm animal families. Isn't this lovely? So 3-part cards and a variety of other things. There's a lot of pages in here that would be really great for the beginning of the year or really any time of year. And there's this gorgeous set of autumn printables from Montessori Nature. And Anastasia also, she just does such a gorgeous job with her materials too. So and she uses real photos a lot of the time, so you can really suitable for Montessori classrooms. And this also has a ton of pages. All of this is included. It's so perfect. Shadow matching is one of my favorite activities if you have any of my materials. Let's see, there's some puzzles in here, some size sorting work. Oh, look at that, a nature walk. See if you can find some of these during your nature walk. And there's a lot more. Oh, there's even fall living and non-living sorting and patterns and lots of things, a ton of pages in this set. And then there is a whole curriculum for dinosaur study from Renee at Every Star is Different. She has amazing stuff. So it's got photos and links to all of these resources that you can use to set up a curriculum for teaching or basically using a theme of dinosaurs. So in your language area, in your math area, and your science area, and it's got links to, most of these are free printables that she has available. So whatever she links to, you'll be able to get those materials without paying any extra money. Music and art, practical life, sensorial, physical education. Look at that. I mean, it's just amazing. This thing is amazing. So you get that included. And then, there is this gorgeous material also from Catherine of I Believe in Montessori with her artists and their painting work. So she has a set where you have the line drawings, and then the child has to match with the cutout color images. So great. So there's a bunch of these pages for that. And then there is a whole curriculum from, let's see, the art curator for kids. It's called Art Around the World in 30 Days. And but you don't have to do it over 30 days. But essentially, she has it split up by the different regions of the world and has art lessons to go with each of these things. So if we're talking about Panama, here's an image of this thing and then some information about that art style and then some suggestions for other activities and then links to how you can do those in your class or home. Isn't that great? It's all collected there for you all around the whole world. And then there's this one that I liked from Look, We're Learning. It's all about leaves. And it has this, what I would put together as like a nonfiction book describing what happens with leaves, why they change color. This is so great for fall. And then there's like some questions. I mean, we might not have this in the Montessori 3 to 6 class, but if you're at home, you could do this. If you're in an elementary class, you could use this for sure. And then you could even like cut these out and have them as cards that they can sort and match. So all this great nonfiction information that you can use about fall. Look at that. And it's all realistic. So beautiful. And here's another one I want you to see. This is from Pink Oatmeal. And these are yoga cards. You know how hard it is to find yoga cards for children where the children are actually doing the yoga poses and it's not drawn. These are photos of children in these poses. I just got some clip art in the background, but it's still kind of cute. But you could just have these in a basket on your shelf, and the children can take it out and they can reproduce these poses. We have something similar like this in our class, and it's really fun. The children love to do this. So this is included in your bundle, and it also comes with the larger size. So if you want a full page, you can do that too. And then there's another yoga book. This has got beautiful illustrations, and it really just tells the story of a little girl and incorporates yoga poses within it. So here's one page. "Good morning, world," Rachel said as she basked in the rays of the yellow sun. And then there's a yoga pose that you can do with your child there, and so on. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at the beautiful illustrations here. Also included is this great ebook by Marnie from Carrots Are Orange about teaching your children about money. And it's really got a lot of detail, a lot of information, a lot of activities. And, Marnie's a Montessori lady, so she's got it really set up developmentally appropriately for young children in a Montessori way. So you can check that out. It's included in this bundle. And then for more regular preschools or homeschools, there is a lot of other stuff. There's material for learning about letters. This one pack has, like a couple of hundred pages of letter work. So little black and white, but also color, and booklets that they can make, and games that they can play with letters. So there's that. And then there's this fabulous pack of nursery rhymes, and with a variety of activities to go with it. So let's see, this is from Measured Mom. So here's one about the Hickory Dickory Dock. So there's a book for it with the dots so that they can learn about word awareness, and a little booklet that they can color if they want. There's a poster for it, and then a bunch of other activities that you can do with them about rhyming. And then this book is called 99 Fine Motor Ideas. It has, obviously, 99 fine motor ideas. I actually bought this bundle last year for my sister. It was a different bundle, but it had this book in it. And my sister has a little daughter who is at the time a little younger, but she's 2 now. And these are really great activities for parents to put together for their young children. And they're simple, they're non-threatening. If you're a parent who doesn't have all that time to put together all these fancy activities, this is just going to be so perfect for you. Like, look at this one. How simple is this? Just grab and go, right? So, but that's one of the things I really appreciated about this ebook, is that it's just non-threatening. It's easy. You can do these things and just get some variety with the fine motor fun for your home. And there is this huge pack from the stay-at-home educator for preschool literacy. So she's got lesson plans for the whole year for phonological awareness, for oral language, and for phonics. So let's look at phonological awareness. So look at that. So she's got week 1, skill, developing listening habits, and then the works and activity to go with that. Week 2, the habit that you're working on and the activities to go with it. So she's just got it done for the entire, let's see, I think there's like 30 plus weeks in here. My God, you guys are like getting this amazing stuff from a skilled educator in your hands. And then similarly, she has it for oral language. This is one of the things that I know a lot of people struggle with getting enough activities for. So she's got it all laid out for you, songs and finger plays and oral language skills, all of that set up for all of those days. And then for phonics, same thing. Beginning sounds, the different letters, So even in Montessori, you could adapt some of this stuff to put on your shelves somehow. And also included in this pack are things that you can print out. So let's see. Yeah, so you can print these as cards. And some of these have letters on them as well. So your letter flashcards, and then little chants to go with the letters as well. Some people do a calendar. This has so many options in it. So there's lots of clip art, but there's also basic with just numbers. And then it has labels for days of the week. And if you're in a regular preschool, you can have your schedule. And then it also has these little cards for those special days and things that you could have for a calendar at home. Isn't that fun? And then it also comes with these number cards for each month. So they're seasonal, they're kind of thematic, so you can change them up. It's all ready, done for you right in here. You just have to print it out and it's good to go. So those are some of the ones that I wanted to show you that I thought were particularly interesting. But like I said, there's 54 titles in here. There's a ton of material, and I'm sure you are going to find a lot of it very helpful and very, very usable. Whether you have a Montessori classroom, Montessori homeschool, just want to do activities with your child at home, have a regular preschool, or even an elementary class. There is stuff in here for everybody. And honestly, even if you don't need half the materials in here, or even if you just end up using maybe 2 or 3 packs from this bundle, you are still going to get your money's worth, I think. So I hope you enjoy it and have fun printing. Thanks.